Compact phones are rare these days, but the best ones still manage to pack massive power into small, pocket-friendly sizes. In today's countdown, we're showcasing the very best compact smartphones that prove great things really do come in small packages. So, if you're ready, let's jump right in. Kicking off our list at number 5, we've got the brand new Vivo X200 FE compact phone. And honestly, this is one of the most exciting compact flagships of 2025. Designed for people who want big performance in a small, stylish frame, this phone is all about power and portability. It runs on the cutting-edge MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus chip, paired with up to 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of fast storage, making it lightning quick whether you're gaming, streaming, or multitasking. The 6.1-inch AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and over 2500 nits peak brightness ensures your content looks sharp and vibrant anywhere, even outdoors under harsh sunlight. Camera lovers will be impressed too. The 50-megapixel main sensor with OIS, 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 32-megapixel front camera deliver stunning shots with incredible detail, boosted by Vivo's AI imaging for natural colors and low-light brilliance. The phone also packs a solid 4800 mAh battery with blazing fast 80-watt charging, so even when you're low on juice, you'll be back up to speed in minutes. Add to that the sleek premium design, slim profile, and IP68 dust and water resistance, and you've got a phone that doesn't just look good, it lasts. For anyone who's been waiting for a compact flagship that blends performance, design, and cameras without compromise, the Vivo X200 FE is a clear standout, which is why it earns its place at number 5 on this list. Coming in at number 4, we have the stunning Xiaomi 15 Slim flagship, and I honestly think this might be one of the sleekest phones of 2025. Xiaomi has packed serious flagship power into a design that's unbelievably slim and lightweight, and trust me, the first time you hold it, you'll feel the difference. Inside, it's running the beastly Snapdragon 8 Generation 4 processor, paired with up to 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage. So whether you're gaming, editing, or multitasking, this thing just flies. The 6.36-inch AMOLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz LTPO refresh rate and peak brightness of nearly 3000 nits makes everything look insanely sharp and vibrant. Now, let's talk cameras, because this is where Xiaomi really flexes. You're getting a 50-megapixel Leica main sensor, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 50-megapixel telephoto, all fine-tuned for natural color science and incredible detail. And the selfies? That 32-megapixel front camera makes sure you're always looking your best. Battery life is also impressive. The 4800 mAh cell, paired with 90-watt wired and 50-watt wireless charging, means you'll never be stuck waiting around. Plus, Xiaomi's slim design doesn't cut corners on durability, with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and IP68 water resistance. I honestly feel like this phone hits the sweet spot between power, design, and everyday usability, which is exactly why the Xiaomi 15 Slim flagship takes the number 4 spot on this list. Coming in at number 3, we've got the brand new Google Pixel 9 AI Compact. And what if I told you that one of the smartest phones of 2025 is also one of the smallest? That's exactly what makes this phone so exciting. Powered by Google's latest Tensor G4 chip, this compact beast is built around AI at its core. From smarter photo editing with Magic Editor to live translations, advanced voice recognition, and personalized AI tools, it honestly feels like having your own digital assistant that keeps getting better over time. The 6.1-inch OLED display with 120Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth, while peak brightness of 2500 nits makes it shine even outdoors. And despite being compact, it doesn't compromise on cameras. Google's signature 50-megapixel main sensor and 12-megapixel ultra-wide deliver some of the best photos you'll see on any phone, with AI software making night shots and portraits look incredible. Battery life is equally impressive, thanks to smart power management paired with fast wired and wireless charging, so you're never left waiting around. Add to that a sleek, durable design with IP68 water resistance, and you've got a phone that's built to last. I honestly think the Pixel 9 AI Compact proves that you don't need a giant phone to get giant performance. If you want cutting-edge AI, flagship-level photography, and a perfect pocket-friendly design, this one deserves its place at number 3 on the list. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S25 Small Flagship. Let me ask you, what if I told you one of the most powerful Galaxy phones Samsung has ever made also happens to be one of the smallest? That's the magic of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Small Flagship. This compact powerhouse runs on the blazing fast Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy chip, paired with up to 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, giving you true flagship performance in a size that fits perfectly in your pocket. The display is pure Samsung brilliance, a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with 120Hz refresh rate and insane 2600 nits peak brightness, meaning everything looks sharp, vibrant, and ultra-smooth. And the cameras? Absolutely top tier. With a 50-megapixel main lens with OIS, 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10-megapixel 3x telephoto, plus Samsung's latest AI photo engine, you're getting pictures that look professionally tuned every single time. Durability and future-proofing are also a big win here. The Armor aluminum frame, Gorilla Glass Victus 2, IP68 water resistance, and a promise of 7 years of software updates mean this phone isn't just for today, it's built for the long run. I honestly think the S25 Small Flagship proves that size doesn't define power. If you've been looking for a premium, compact device that balances performance, design, and longevity, this one easily takes the number 2 spot on our list. And finally, sitting at the very top, number 1, we have the phone that I honestly think is the true compact king of 2025, the OnePlus 13T Power Compact. Under the hood, it's running the beastly Snapdragon 8 Generation 4 chip, paired with up to 16 GB of RAM and UFS 4.0 storage, meaning you can throw absolutely anything at it – games, apps, heavy multitasking, and it won't even flinch. The display is a compact 6.1-inch AMOLED panel with LTPO 120Hz refresh rate and insane 3000+ nits peak brightness. So whether you're binge-watching at night or scrolling under bright sunlight, it always looks buttery smooth and crystal clear. The cameras are another highlight. A 50-megapixel Sony LYT-808 main sensor with OIS, 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 32-megapixel telephoto tuned with Hasselblad color science. Honestly, the photos look so natural and detailed, it feels like you're carrying a professional camera in your pocket. And don't even get me started on battery life. A 5,000 mAh battery backed by 100-watt SuperVOC fast charging that takes you from 0 to 100% in about 20 minutes. I honestly believe the OnePlus 13T Power Compact sets a new benchmark for small flagships. It's powerful, stylish, future-proof, and ridiculously fast. If you've been wondering which compact phone deserves the crown, this is it, and that's why the 13T Power Compact proudly takes the number 1 spot on our list.